Ahoy there, mateys. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity with me, Phil. We are still in...
Alright then.
we are still in the city of Defiance Bay. Trying to collect all the little tidbits and questy bits that we can. We just did a little optional fight out here. Went better than I thought. Okay, weird. It's a quest item. Okay. Somebody lost it out there. Someone will be like, oh, can you get this back for me? We're like, got it already. So I wonder if there'll be more. Ah. Yes, there are. Okay. Let's start this off a little bit more dramatically. Okay, we kind of lined up for that one. That's no good. Fight. Fight. The deflection is pretty good, these guys. Oh wow, she's sort of maybe hang back, taking a bit of damage.
That's not good.
You got already hit by that, didn't you? Hmm.
I'll get the next one.
Hmm. Okay, it's immune to whatever that was. Itamac's in a little bit of trouble.
Got with this. That's not good.
Let's try and keep Itamac up. Can we just kill this? God. What is happening here? It's just not going so well.
Hey there.
Okay, let's get out a big spell. Wow, this is kind of difficult. Whoa, there goes my frame rate. It's a Mac. Still don't think I can get a good shot through here. Yeah, no, not really. Okay, what else can I do? That looks like a good shot. He's down. Wow, she gets upset when he goes down. Wow. -10, actually -2 right. 2 resolve. That's not good.
Hey there.
Some good damage in there. Injured, barely injured. Okay, Mira's health is getting low. Not enough yet. Sagani, get your weapons out, fight. Get your weapon out and fight. Ida, please stand up. For the love of God, stand up. Keep it going, guys.
You're not getting through me.
Gosh. These two little fights were quite tough. Mira's low on health again.
Curses! Lava!
Right, he's proven a bit thorny. Come on. Down you go, buddy. Come on. Thank you. Jeez. Well, time to rest soon. Maybe the old salty sailor, whatever it's called, over there.
Indeed.
Hey,
Hey there.
Go ranged. What do we got here? Ooh, a scepter spike. Barnacles encrust the hull of this beached boat. Something, the jagged Adra fingers most likely, has clawed deep rifts in the wood. Whoever tried to sail through them must have been desperate or inexperienced. Okay, so you can come all the way out here. Guessing there's like one more encounter over here. A little bit worried about Mira dying in such an encounter. So why don't we nip back? Uh-oh. Well, I wasn't quite just here. Hey, buddy. This man's fancy clothes are ripped, and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaking. He winces painfully. Help him up. Thank you, he gasps as he rises. My head. Can't believe they just attacked you in the middle of the street. Neither can I. He slowly stretches out one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rebels never been violent. Even a night with Hikali isn't worth this. The salty mast. Hopefully I can rest here. Okay.
nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaruna the milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution. A bastion of Deerwooden culture.
I hope you aren't expecting to find the leaden key in here.
Visit new lands, see the sights. I do love travel.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Wow, everybody has something to say.
Good day, stranger.
The Amal woman watches you suspiciously. One hand is tensed at her side, but as you approach, she relaxes and gives you a friendly, if weary, smile. Don't see many outfitted like you who aren't looking for trouble. Yeah, you aren't looking for trouble, are you? What kind of trouble are you having? Frown rippled across her blue facial markings. The kind that's bad for business. Local rowdies have taken to harassing my hard-working boys and girls. And our customers. They started showing up after this rash of Hollowborn, and they've been driving my regulars away. She looks you up and down, scratching her chin. There aren't too many who care about what happens in a place like the Gift, but word is you're an exception. The Knight's too busy sniffing around Duke Ava to bother with us commoners, and I'd just as soon not deal with their bureaucracy anyway. No one should be harassed. I'll put an end to this. These thugs tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me these aren't random incidents. She places one large finger on your chest. Put a stop to these attacks, and I'll find a real nice way to thank you. She winks. Got me? There's a look in Durance's eyes, like a lion that has stumbled upon a herd of deer. His knuckles are white as he clutches his staff with both hands as he surveys the room. He laughs to himself. Low and rumbling. I've got questions. Shoot. What do you know about these attacks? You only have to step outside to see it for yourself. Those thugs are out there just waiting to cause trouble for anyone coming or going. Maybe they would have let you pass, however. Tell me more about your business. It's not doing as well as I'd like with all this trouble. I run an honest enterprise, just trying to give folks a little rest and relaxation. She nods at you and lowers her voice. You help me out, and I'll see about getting you a special discount. Can I ask about something else? Tell me about this place. I thought that was clear as the crystal waters below the docks. This here is the Salty Mast, the most famous house of pleasure in Defiance Bay. We've got drinks, beds, and good company to help you enjoy both. Of course, the club for refined and prestigious gentlemen is upstairs. You'll find several of the hardest working boys and girls in Defiance Bay up there too. On to order refreshments. Cool. Cool. You just got all the standard stuff. I'm not sure on coin right now, so it's fine. I won't bother doing any of that. Find and confront the thugs.
Welcome.
For some quiet time. Wow, 1,000 gold for Cyril. Quiet, loud, however you like it, as long as you pay up front. I've got ladies, lads, and a few I'm not quite sure about. Go talk to whoever tickles your fancy, unless you fancy Cyril, in which case you can settle with me. Can you tell me about Cyril? You must be new in town, dearie. She's only the most sought after girl in the district. You want to spend time with her? Just ask. She's 1,000 for the night, but she's worth every pound. Or so they tell me. Fancy a go with her? Best money you can spend in the gift. Maybe another time. I just like a room. Quiet indeed. Oh, and if you bring any of your friends with you, just mind you don't make a mess. Broad beam for 1 dexterity, 1 perception. Let's take the shiny pearl. I should check the name of this guy I'm waiting for. Hireling payday. 400 CP paid. Um, 400? I think it was 400. Oh, it's per day. Okay, yeah. Weren't these cheap when I first got them as well? And they're like 20? Not sure what's going on there. Barracks completed. Where's my current? 16 hours. Okay. Let's have a look around. Wade's eyes are red-rimmed and unfocused. He stares into a filthy mug as if searching for something. He shivers and takes another drink. Why don't you just take one of them stools over there? He swats at the air in your general direction. Nowhere else for me to go. Not with a wife in a state and my boy, His face freezes with a stricken expression. He turns back to the bar, muttering into his drink.
Greetings.
Not from around here, are we? The young woman's voice rolls with the saucy cadence of Ondra's gift. Need a local girl to show you the highlights. Lucky for you, I'm one of them. You're a local girl or a highlight? Both gorgeous. What else can you do with that clever tongue of yours? What local attractions would you recommend? I'd rather show than tell. Maybe another time. I'm a bit busy right now. Lots of people hanging around dancing here. Here's the chef. Okay. So there's a few people I can hire if I want to. Bunch of patrons hanging around. Hortico looks like someone I can hire. Big Dermsy. What's wrong with your leg? I'm not interested. Okay. This is just the back rooms. Rolled bills and receipts show amounts paid to mayor's staff as well as her expenses for ale, fish, and new linen. If the game doesn't explicitly say that it's stealing, then it's not. Half-finished tankards of ale and bottles of wine leave wet rings on the bar. Scattered plates hold fish bones and grease.
Greetings.
She leans on the bar, her black painted nails tapping the wood. What'll it be? Can you tell me about this place? Every foreign sailor and visiting villager knows about the Salty Marsh. It's the most famous brothel in Defiance Bay. If you want to know more, just ask Maya. Goodbye. I want to know what happened to that paladin. She was intriguing. I wanted to hire her. Get her to join.
Well met, friend.
What do you mean? Okay. Not right now. There's people everywhere you can hire. Suddenly, there's no spare change between these cushions.
Gods
Carly.
keep you.
The pale elf's gold eyes are the colour of the winter sunset. She touches your cheek with a cool hand. You look like you've journeyed far. Let me show you comfort and rest. I came to Defiance Bay from the frozen lands at the southern end of the world. Few of my people venture this far north, but none know how to warm a cold night like we do. Hey, you're from where I am. Oh, no thanks. Special land for members only. Proof of membership before you can let you in. Okay. There's Cyril. Who's got like her own section. Her own guarded section. Up close, these look more comfortable than one might expect. Okay. So I did pick up a quest from here to get some. Come back for comfort later when we've got a bit of time to spare. Yeah, we put a request here to face down those thugs. So we'll do that. Everyone seems to like her. Well, let's get out of here. See if we can track down these thugs, clear out the last bit of this watery bit below us. And now it's after hours. Let's check this quest thingy here. Kund. Found in the gift after dark. Well, it's after dark now. So, fingers crossed we can find him. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can't get down there during the nighttime hours. Makes sense. Thanks for posting a fisherman there to tell us. How do I find these thugs? Okay, it doesn't really tell me where I might find them. I can explore this. I haven't been up to the lighthouse. Oh, thugs. Goons. Hired goons. I hate it when a quest gives you like virtually nothing to go on like that, you know, vaguely, where it's like confront the thugs wherever they are. This is gonna be a dead end, isn't it? Just a couple of backer NPCs. Okay, let's look for these jabronis. He's been giving Maya a problem. There you go. Aha. What have we here? Another tourist in the gift. He nods his shifty-eyed companions. Let's give her a proper welcome. I don't think so. Get it in there. Yeah, you're knocking him down. Good. Gosh, he's getting knocked down too. So he's been marked. Alright, hit him. Yeah, you're doing it. Try and keep Idamak up. Good. Idamak's down. So Idamak can go down pretty easily, it looks like. Okay. Didn't think they'd be too difficult. Yeah, his endurance is pretty low. I've got to be careful that he comes in after the battle lines are formed. If he's first in and he's quick...
Hey.
He comes in first, he can get really quickly dumped on. A rusty bronze key. Yep. Give me everything. Okay. Belong to a house, an Ondra's gift. Ah, I think I know where that is then. Okay.
All right then.
Well, where was it? I think it's this house here. Oh, I like the fog effects here. One of these houses needed a key. This was the suspicious house, but it didn't need a key.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
It'll be one of these abandoned houses, I guess.
How's the hand?
Turning purple. I'd have to cut it off.
I warned you not to pet him.
If I'm not supposed to pet him, why is he so soft?
Just have to do a bit of trial and error. Find this place. No, this was just random NPCs. Ah, frustrating. Okay. Where else could it be? Trading company. Maybe it's this. Let's try this Ramchecker house. There we go. Wait. What's going on here?
Welcome.
Ephra wears a defiant expression and a sturdy yet battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? Who are you? I'm Ephra, a lieutenant with the dozens. She taps a dented breastplate. We're the last fighting force in Defiance Bay that remembers what it means to be a Deerwooden. And unfortunately, I'm the only one who seems to care about the way mayors squeezing the locals. I'm here about the trouble at Circle Mast. Ordinary Kith are angry, As they should be with that crooked Almauer toadying up to the nobles. She sneers. She's using the tragedy of Wadewin's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the Adirian overlords we drove out 200 years ago. I'd say she's probably not as bad as the Imperialists. People around here know you to be an honest broker. Mayor's made it so only the rich can afford her establishment. Yet she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. How's that fair? We've taken matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down? Mayor might be making a fortune, but her employees aren't. You're hurting them even more. I hadn't thought of it that way. Her dulled poltrons sag. I guess there's no point to this, is there? She looks at the thugs standing around her and finally nods. Tell Mayor we'll leave her people alone. Yep. Egg. You see, you can hurt Mayor, but just hurt the working people of the city. Mayor should spread more of her wealth amongst her employees. They're the ones who are doing the hard labour. It's almost daytime.
Greetings.
An old man paces the dock and looks out of the water. He's fussing over something large and round, which he constantly shifts from one hand to the other. You're not certain whether his wide-eyed, gape-mouthed expression marks surprise or fear. It seems he isn't either. You, don't look like a guard. He examines you and your equipment more closely. Say, would you be interested in making some coppers, would you? He shows the object in his hand. It's a large round opal with Egwithan runes carved into it. It glistens with his sweat. See the ship that went down over there? Been looking for someone to help me recover some missing cargo. Tell me more. He licks his lips. We started in cold morn, and we were making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went, business as usual. What exactly happened? He massages the opal in a clammy palm. When we reached Ina's Rest, we may have agreed to take on a few crates from some place called Cleoban Rulag. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at the cargo, saw suits of armour and a broken sceptre. I don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animances will buy dirty stockings if you say they came from the ruins. He closes his hand around the opal in a white-knuckled grip. We were almost to Defiance Bay when the screaming started. I've seen my share of barroom brawls, but this sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and the first mate went below decks to see what the commotion was about. When they didn't come back, I looked to the hold. I saw one of those suits of armour walking around all by itself. It was covered in blood. When it saw me, it started running for the hatch, so I closed it. He squeezed his eyes shut. So how did your ship get here? I'm just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. I parted the ship as best I could, but I hit the rocks as we were passing Brackenbury. I barely made it to Ondra's gift before I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. I'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday. One of the lads pulled this up in his nets. It's part of that sceptre. From what I recall, there were 3 other pieces. Well, I got 2 of them. And I'd bet you anything there's somewhere in the shallows too. If anyone could find them, there'd be profit to follow. Those creatures he described sound like animats. They were probably guarding the relic. Wherever they were, they cut down the rest of the crew like straw dummies. I doubt little salt water would rust them any. I think I've already found some of the missing pieces. You don't say. Well, they'll be worth a lot more if you can find the rest. Immatil doesn't sound like a Dirwood name. That's because it isn't. I'm from the Ixmatil Plains, a broad savanna north of the Dirwood. Not so different from the ocean, in a way. There are places where you can stand and turn full circle and see nothing but the winds making waves in the grass. He watches the surf lapping against the wrecked boat. But at moments like this, I wonder what business a plainsman like me had taking to the water. Tell me about Ondra's gift. We got docks, fishing, steady ship traffic. All this. He waves at the listing shanties crowded against one another. This sprang up around the docks. It's the poorest district in Defiance Bay, but one of the liveliest. And for lively, nothing beats the salty mast. You'd do better to ask a younger man than me if you want to know about that place. How's business? I'll be glad to sail with captains who are more careful about the cargo from now on. I don't give a worm's wings about the Duke's trafficking laws, but I'm too old to fight ancient horrors. I just want to enjoy my twilight years, doing an honest day's work. Okay.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levies during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
Wow. You are horny as F. Marcino, this young lanky sailor, is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach and he takes a few steps forward.
How do you do?
If you've a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. I could use your help. Why does he think I'm not from around here? We don't see any like you around here, is all. Even on the docks. What's the problem? Oh, thank you. They weren't lying. Saying you're a kind-hearted sort. He runs a hand through his hair nervously. It's the captain. Or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest. His sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of his things. What with us staying in port a couple of days, and I may have gotten a little distracted. Marcino nods towards the buildings nearby. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. He sets a pleading look on you. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far, but the shift's changed, and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung up on the yardarm. Please, if you could get it back for me, I swear by the flame I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if Captain Fortunero finds out anyway. Any ideas where the thieves might have taken the chest? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gone far. There's a pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't got it open. Unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. Oh gods. If they've got it open, I really am done for. You're a sailor? Yes, ma'am. I signed on about half a year back. Pay's decent. And the sight of the sun coming up over the sea, I wouldn't give that up for anything. I just wish I'd asked about the captain first. Okay. Lots of little jobs to fix up here.
Oh. I'll see what I can do.
Can't even open that. Okay. Still looking for this one guy who's waiting for a code word.
I've a shiver. Won't leave my spine.
Oh gosh. Okay. Proper key to unlock that. There's something in there. Something howling, as far as I could tell.
Good day to you.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You're interested in doing some construction work. Clothes are simple, but nicer than most you've seen at Ondra's gift. Pays good money. I don't know much about construction. No need. At this point, I take anyone who put hammer to nail. Why so desperate? Because no one will even set foot in there. I've offered good coin, but ever since the floods of Ondra's gift, everyone thinks the place is haunted. Bunch of superstitious nonsense. Echoes of the war. The flood certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full to bursting. Ondra's gift was flooded? Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows of the Adiran military. Cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Adirans put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Hadrit's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind, and one of the last to die. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. Have you gone inside? Who, me? Not exactly. See, my health is rather delicate and that dust. Alright, when I saw two armored deckhands running as fast as they could down the pier, I lost my nerve too. I'll show you how it's done. Good, about time someone put an end to this foolishness. She rummages in her pocket and pulls out a skeleton key. As she hands it to you, she hesitates. Just be careful. Not that I believe the ghost stories, but it is an old building, so watch your step. Do you know what might be in the lighthouse? If only. It's been uninhabited since they flooded Ondra's gift. What are you building? An inn, allegedly. She brushes a single loose strand from her bun behind her ear. The gift needs a spot with a little bit more class than the salty mast. This district has been in the dump since the War of Defiance. It seems ready for some fresh development. So imagine my excitement when I find this place. 3 floors tall and right on the water. For sale at a reasonable price. The seller suggested that there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I'd taken time to really look into it. Stupid. Being from New Hampshire, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstition surrounding the lighthouse. And the seller was long gone by the time I find out. At this point, it'll be a miracle from the Lady of Lament herself if I make my investment back. Tell me about the flooding. Hadrian ordered it near the end of the War of Defiance. It was one of the... yeah, we know about that. You're not from the Defiance Bay, are you? She laughs bitterly. What gave it away? The accent or the fact that I was a dupe who paid good coin for this place? I'm from New Hampshire on the northern coast. It's smaller than Defiance Bay, so I came here hoping for some fresh opportunities and maybe the chance to do a little good in this neighbourhood. Okay, Wailing Banshee, that's a bit of a clue about what's in there. Okay. What? Okay, oh, it might be daytime again already. What's this guy called? Kerned. I'm going to consult the gods about Kerned. Kerned. Blind alley northeast of the Salty Mast. Handy. It might be daytime now though. Blind alley north. That would be up here. Okay, so I want to go in there. I want to do these guys, and I want to see if I can. I'll go up here real quick. Might still count as night. It's only hour 2. Oh, they've all straggled out. Aha! I would have missed that guy if I hadn't consulted the gods. A hooded figure leans against a wall. When he notices you draw near, he stands upright and raises his hands to halt your approach. If you know the words, speak them and we can do business. If not, then we are done speaking. Yik Nabion Elftheon. I apologise for the unpleasantries. I am Kerned, the midnight merchant, as some would say. I deal in sensitive commodities. Precautions must be taken. Now let us do business. Cool, so you sell all sorts of gemstones. Great, which are other good things for enchanting and stuff. Great, good to know. Very good to know. Doesn't get me anything else, just access to his gemstone shop. Does he know? Have you seen anyone come this way carrying a large chest? That depends. Have you come carrying copper? They went south along the pier. Lost 200 copper. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's collect our reward. I thought I didn't have the quest yet when I went south along the pier. We're just doing loops and loops of this section of the game. Yeah.
Hail, traveler.
I talked with the ringleader. She's agreed to leave you alone. Oh, that's good experience. That's good experience. Mayor's brow ridges rise. Well, that's a welcome surprise. I'm one worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. Her smile widens, and if you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. Sagani raises one eyebrow. Someone's given you the talk, right? Because Kalu's the one who handles it with our children. But if no one's ever explained it to you... yeah, okay, it's just for hiring adventurers, which I'm not interested in. Okay, quest completed.
What?
How are we doing? What's going on here? Hey, that's a bit better. Instead of earning 17, we earned 7.97. Paid for the wages and gave me a bit more on top. Fantastic. Can't assign that because we don't have any companions. Right. And this can't be too far away from being finished, surely. 10 hours. Great. Okay. We can come back for a celebratory tumble later. There's a bunch of stuff we still have to do. We have to find that chest. We've got to clear out that lighthouse. And we haven't even gotten to Blackberry yet. South along the pier. Aha. Welder Three Fingers. 4 people stand gathered around what appears to be a wooden chest. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at you and then sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did you? Best turn around and walk on. There's a sudden snapping sound from the direction of the chest, and a second, smaller man lets out a frustrated groan. Damn it, that's the second lock. He looks up at you and stills. Oh. Walder rolls his eyes and turns to you. You've walked down your last pier.
Wait.
Don't think so, guys. You guys are boned. Why don't you get your gun out? Hit me with one of those. You are going to have to go swording. Fight. Doesn't seem to be the best against them. What else we got? Okay, you'll have to swap too. Get staggy with it. You're doing wounding shots. You got 2 people fighting you. They're pretty quick, yeah. Their will is poor. He's down, so if I do a right walk, yeah. I didn't hit anyone because it was back there. Okay, that was dumb. My bad. God, you do stack up well in a fight on your own. Okay, so who's going down? Injured, badly injured. Him. You get bonus if you fight the same one. Okay, you're doing knockdowns and stuff. Okay, keep it up. Oh yeah, we blew one apart and they're all dead. Once we got going, that was all fine. We got some ripple sponges and a bunch of money. Sea chest bears a large embossed sigil of a ship, and the word Fortunero beneath in gilded letters, sealed shut by a heavy brass padlock. Take the sea chest.
Hey.
Great. Great. We've murdered quite a few people since coming to Defiance Bay. Okay, and then we can return that to him, and then come morning we can find that last piece. We can do the lighthouse. Go to Brackenberry, loop all the way back around. So we'll do Heritage Hill at some point. There's lots to do here. Where? Oh, that's the trading company. So you were here, right? Yeah, you were right down here. Okay. Go. Go. Adra Rangers. Yeah, I've spent more time in this little map than all the others combined. Here you are, contents intact. You did it. I mean, I knew you would, but oh, thank you. It's all here. So gained a little bit of experience, not much. You saved my life, friend. Truly, I owe you. Here's the week's wages, like I promised. Try to be a little less careless from now on. I will. I'll never set foot in Salty Mast again. Well, I mean, not while I'm on watch, at least. That's all I ask. Not that generous. I just let him keep it. Okay, so really it's the lighthouse and the last piece of the scepter to get, which I can't do until morning. So let's start on the lighthouse.
Greetings.
Okay. Well, I think it's a banshee considering the quest name. Okay, let's go in. Okay.
Hey. Hi?
Yeah?
Ready, Watcher.
Yes?
Hey.
Let's go.
I want to see what I can do.
Easy does it.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Holy crap. Was that from opening that or just approaching the door? Wow. Okay. That was a dick move. Buffs a plenty. Wow. This is freaking dicey. Okay, you cast that. You did that buff. And consecrate the ground we're standing on. I don't like this at all, honestly. Wow. Wow, okay. They just lasered him down. He's still casting. Hurry the fuck up. Oh yeah, that did loads of damage. Great. Ah, this sucks.
And that.
Gee whiz. These things can't be sickened, so it's not so good. I'm just burning spell slots basically is the idea. Nah, screw that. This was a nasty trap. So hard to use. Oh yeah, and are you burning through your wounding shots? Can we take out ones that are pretty badly injured? How'd this go? Where are you? You're here, you're engaged in melee. Yeah, immune, doesn't do anything. Cool. The reflection's pretty high. You haven't even switched into stag yet. It's interesting. So returning storm is at 2. I think that might is pretty low. Sort of compared to others. Okay. Can you like not hit them? Not hit my ally? That'd be great. Thank you. Do that.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you've finished casting, if you ever finish casting, it's flanked and everything. God, no, why? Yeah, do that.
Following your lead.
Why isn't she casting? Why is she not doing? Why is she not casting? I don't understand why she's not casting. Cast.
Yeah.
Yep. That was bound to happen. Oh god, you finally cast it. Well done.
Stand still.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. Whoops.
Hey.
Guess she's used her second wind.
Ready, Watcher. Right.
Fight.
Hey,
Parathis!
Okay. What was that? Explosive death. Cool. These guys are back up. They both got frostbite, negative fortitude, dexterity, and perception. Woo. Cheeky. Cheeky ambush. Okay, thanks for joining me. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.